The Star Trek universe has always been a treasure trove of storytelling, exploring themes of exploration, diplomacy, and moral dilemmas. But within this optimistic framework lies a shadowy organization that challenges everything Star Trek stands for: Section 31. First introduced in Star Trek Deep Space Nine, Section 31 operates in the shadows, doing whatever it takes to protect the Federation, even if it means breaking the very rules Starfleet is built upon. Their methods are ruthless, their motives questionable, and their story potential limitless. Yet, as much as fans dream of a blockbuster movie about Section 31, it seems the perfect story is the one they aren't making. What makes Section 31 so intriguing is its duality. On one hand, it's a necessary evil that ensures the survival of the Federation. On the other, it challenges Starfleet's moral high ground. This complexity has made Section 31 a fan favorite, and every time it appears, whether in Deep Space Nine, Discovery, or even in references throughout the franchise, it sparks debates about ethics, loyalty, and the cost of utopia. When Paramount announced a Section 31 project starring Michelle Yeoh as Philippa Georgiou, fans were ecstatic. Georgiou, with her morally ambiguous background as a Terran emperor from the Mirror Universe, is the perfect character to lead such a narrative. However, instead of the large-scale movie fans envisioned, it was later revealed that the project would be a streaming film, a smaller, more contained production. Imagine this, a sprawling, cinematic exploration of Section 31's origins. How did this shadowy organization begin? Was it born out of necessity during Starfleet's earliest crises? A prequel could delve into the moral compromises that shaped its foundation, offering a story rich in drama, intrigue, and political tension. Alternatively, the movie could tackle a rogue mission gone wrong. What happens when Section 31's own agents question the morality of their actions? Perhaps a whistleblower exposes their operations, leading to a cat-and-mouse game that pits the Federation against its own secretive protectors. The possibilities are endless, and the stakes couldn't be higher. Michelle Yeoh would undoubtedly anchor the cast, bringing her formidable talent to the role of Georgiou. But imagine the potential for other characters, new agents, reluctant recruits, or even morally steadfast Starfleet officers drawn into Section 31's orbit. The interplay between these characters could explore the tensions between idealism and pragmatism, creating rich, emotionally driven conflicts. Familiar faces could also return. Could we see someone like Sloan, Section 31's enigmatic operative from Deep Space Nine? Or perhaps a new perspective from a Starfleet officer who stumbles upon Section 31's existence and must decide whether to expose or join them. A Section 31 movie could be a visual departure from Star Trek's usual aesthetic. Imagine sleek, black starships designed for stealth rather than diplomacy. Espionage-inspired cinematography with shadows, silhouettes, and high-tech gadgets could create a darker tone, emphasizing the organization's secretive nature. Action sequences would be tense and personal, focusing on infiltration, sabotage, and high-stakes decisions rather than grand space battles. So, why hasn't Paramount gone all in on a blockbuster Section 31 movie? One reason could be the risk factor. Star Trek has always leaned on its optimistic tone, and a darker, morally complex story might feel like a gamble. Studios are often hesitant to take risks, especially with beloved franchises, fearing they might alienate their core audience. Another reason could be budget concerns. A full-scale movie demands significant investment, and streaming platforms often prioritize smaller-scale projects that align with their production strategies. At its core, the appeal of Section 31 lies in its ability to challenge Star Trek's ideals while staying true to its heart. Fans don't want action for the sake of action. They want a story that asks tough questions, pushes boundaries, and adds depth to the universe they love. A Section 31 blockbuster has the potential to do all of this and more, redefining Star Trek for a new generation while honoring its legacy. For now, we'll have to settle for the streaming project, but the dream of a full-scale Section 31 movie lives on. Perhaps one day, Paramount will recognize the untapped potential of this story and give it the treatment it truly deserves. So, what do you think? Should Section 31 get the blockbuster treatment? And what kind of story would you want to see? Let's keep the conversation going and hope that one day, Star Trek's best Section 31 movie becomes a reality.